Hi everybody. Today I'm bleaching my bangs. My emo bangs. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, you're not emo. You're brown with curly hair. How are you emo? And I'm thinking to myself, why would I have to whitewash my hair texture as an ethnic haired person to fit into the 2008 emo standard of what your hair should look like? Because first of all, not only is this not 2008 anymore, I am an ethnic hair textured person. And I'm not going to sit here and whitewash my hair texture to look like a white person's, to have other people that I don't even know accept the label emo. And I'm going to tell you what, if I fucking decide it's emo, then it fucking is. And you're not going to tell me nothing, because guess what? You're racist. And I really think that. And I think there's a lot of racists out there. Also, if you're black and you have black textured hair, I know for a fucking fact your 4C hair texture does not lay down. So no, don't let any white person tell you you're not emo if you have an afro hairstyle, because your hair doesn't go in your face and is white textured. You know, if your hair's not white textured, nobody has the right to tell you what you are or what you aren't. And that's what I gotta say. And if anybody in the comments ever has to argue with me, I'm going to tell you you're racist. Because that's exactly right. You are racist. Also, in 2008, you barely ever saw any colored emos. Okay? And even now, when you see the emos with brown skin, they always straighten their hair. Well, guess what? There's a new standard. And today, it's called, call yourself whatever the fuck you want. Who gives a shit? Yeah, if I want to call myself emo, well then I fucking will. You know what? In middle school, also I just want to reiterate that labels aren't even important. But my goal here is to have acceptance in any community of people. It's not just whites that get all these labels, okay? In middle school, I was called emo. Everybody called me emo because I was. And I'm going to tell you something. I call myself emo to this day because I feel emo. And I've been emo. No, not all the time I look emo. Sometimes I dress more emo than other times, but that's any emo person. There's a lot of emo people on the internet that don't even wear black half the time. Some of them like to wear pastels. And that's okay. If you're emo in black and you want to have an emo afro, well then go ahead. Ain't nobody gonna tell you nothing. And if they are, say fuck you, racist ass bitch. Because that's what you are. You're a racist ass bitch. And guess what? I'm not gonna whitewash my hair texture to fit into your white people emo hair standard. And that's what I think. Also, this video is starting out strong, but I want to reiterate that anybody can be emo. Literally anybody. And also, don't let anybody tell you you're not goth or alternative or whatever you want to be called. If you want to be called whatever the fuck, I don't care what you want to be called. You call yourself that, and don't listen to anybody, because those people don't matter. All that matters is how you feel and what you want to call yourself. If you want to change it from day to day like me, well then go ahead. Because who's going to stop you? Nobody. It's called freedom. That's where I live, bitch. America. Home of the free, bitch. So I'm going to do what I want and call myself what I want. Thank you. Also, yes, I do think it's racist that some people think if you don't straighten your ethnic hair to be like white people's, that you're not something. That you can't be emo, that you can't be goth, whatever. No, the fuck, you're wrong. I can, bitch. and I'll prove it. I'm going to do, well, I don't know if it's going to be as good as it was in the past. I used to have beautiful curly emo hair, and I'm going to show you what it looked like because it was gorgeous, and it really screamed emo, and it was curly. It wasn't straight. And also, I don't feel like your hair has to be in your face to be emo, okay? Emo kids, back in the day, in 2008, there was all kinds of emo kids. There was the grungy looking ones with the scrangly hair that didn't even go in their face, but it was just, you could tell they're emo. You could just tell it's a whole vibe. It's not just the way you look. It's not just the way you dress. It's just your whole vibe. What's your vibe, huh? If it's screaming emo, well, bitch, you call yourself that and don't listen to nobody. Because the internet, I'm going to tell you something. The internet is full of idiots. And those idiots will try to tell you what you are or aren't. And I'm here to tell you that all they are is just idiots. So don't listen to them because they suck. Also, to all the ethnic people out there, I'm talking to you. You call yourself whatever you want. If you want to have your natural hair and, have an afro or have your hair shaved and call yourself emo, you are more than welcome to do that. Nobody should care. And white people, please, for the life of me, do not tell any black person or any ethnic haired person that they have to straighten their hair to look white to fit into the emo label. That's all I have to say. Like, literally, it's not a big deal. But I'm telling you that, for all the teenagers out there, I remember labels were very important to me back in the day. And I was like, I loved it when people called me emo because I would always look up to emo kids and I tried to be like them. And yes, back in the day I did straighten my hair, but now I don't because I realized that I'm more beautiful with my curly hair. And that's okay. I really realized, I get a lot more compliments now. I get called beautiful way more often. From random strangers. Like today I got called pretty like a good 8 times. I got like 10 compliments today from a bunch of different people. And now, I wouldn't call myself emo every day, but some days, yeah. And it's a whole thing. Like, this is 2025, okay? Any label you want to call yourself, go ahead. It's not a big fucking deal. Like, literally, I feel like if I want to call myself emo, that I will, and nobody's going to tell me no. And if they tell me no, I'm going to tell them they're fucking racist because you sound stupid. Because my hair is not straight. You're not going to tell me to whitewash my hair texture to fit into your white people hair standard of emo. No, the fuck you're not. In fact, I feel like blacks have the right, or any other ethnicity, mixed people, Indian people, whatever, whoever isn't, doesn't have straight hair, is, I think we should create our own version of emo. How there was only like white goths back in the day and people used to go, oh, black people can't be goth. Well, fuck you, racist ass bitch. First of all, there's a lot of black goths now. Now we need more black emos. And I'm not just saying black emos that have straightened hair to whitewash themselves. I'm talking about black emos that have their black natural hair texture. Call yourself emo, make it a look, put it on the internet, and who cares what people say? Fuck you. Because at the end of the day, whatever. It's a fucking word. It's a label. Like, whatever. It's not the end of the world. And for people to go around acting like you can't do something just because your hair is ethnic, textured, is fucking racist. So you're not going to listen to those racists. You're going to create your own beauty standard for what a mixed emo person looks like, for what a black emo person looks like. You create that, because there's not a lot of that out there. And I just want you to know, you're beautiful. You're doing great. Also, white people, shut up. If you got something negative to say about, afro hair or curly hair texture, and I want to be called emo, fuck you. Yeah, that's what I said, fuck you. Also, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to call myself whatever the fuck I want. And I feel like everybody, who's, got any ethnic hair should also just not give a fuck. Anybody should not give a fuck. And I'm not just talking to white people. White people, my baby daddy's white. I'm not racist against whites, but I do have a racist sense of humor. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, I think it's hilarious. But I don't think it's hilarious to be a hateful bitch. I'm just saying, like, if you're joking and, whatever, it just depends. But anyway, I'm not gonna explain myself to people who don't even give a shit. But anyway, I'm just saying that it's important to just be you. Be you. And just shut up. Everybody just shut up and be yourself. Don't care about what other people think. Don't care about what they, don't listen to them. If they tell you to do something or that you can't do something, don't fucking listen, because they aren't shit. You're the shit, not them. They're not the shit. They are nothing to you. They don't exist in your life. You are the shit. You're the main character in your life. You're going to call yourself whatever the fuck you want, and you're not going to listen to anybody. And that's what I fucking said. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.